This is an introductory tutorial for Merit, the Acre Project Image Portal. Project Acre is a global initiative run from the British Met Office focused on retrieving our global climate history. Merit, an acronym for Meteorological Records Image Database, is a proof of concept for storing collections of images of historical weather records held by Acre partner projects. Merit has been designed by the citizen science team of the Australian Meteorological Association with software engineering by Dr. Tom Sizer. This tutorial covers a simple search of an uncomplicated collection of images, using the Slideshow function, and downloading and sharing images through social media and email. To access Merit, type in its URL. The URL is www.met-acre.net, the standard URL for accessing the Acre website, followed by Merit in capital letters. The opening image is of the test page of the Australian Meteorological Association, which has 6 collections of meteorological records. Each collection has a representative image. It has a collection title, in this case the South Australian Regional Office folios of 1879 to 1956. It has the collection's source, which is the Bureau of Meteorology's SA Regional Office in this case, and a brief description, and in this case a collection of 85,000 images. Some collections also have a manifest, and the manifest explains the details of the collection that may be of use to researchers, but more about that in a later tutorial. To choose a collection, click on the image. A collection normally opens at its first page or another representative page. Note that there are 2 blue bars, one at the top of the page and one at the bottom of the page. And at the bottom of the page on the left-hand side is the collection name. In the middle is the organization responsible for imaging the collection or making it available for display. And on the right-hand side is the copyright holder. At the top is a description of the page that we're looking at, in this case obviously meteorological data, and normally some temporal information, in this case 1st of January 1870. On the right hand side are 2 navigation chevrons, one to go backwards in the images and one to go forwards. It goes to the next image or the previous image. So if we note here we're on the 1st of January, the 2nd and the 3rd. So if we click to look at the next image, it goes to the 4th of January, 5th and 6th, and of course the next one will go to the 7th of January, 8th and 9th. If we try to go beyond the limits of the collection, so for instance we're back at the 1st of January, if we want to try and find an image before that, the chevron turns red to indicate that there are no images to be seen. To find a specific image, use the find icon and say we want to find the image for the 18th of June 1874. So we can choose 1874, June the 18th. Now notice that we have closest ticked, because when we find the 18th, it actually appears on the page for the 16th because it's the 3rd entry on that page. Merit will always find either the exact page or the page that precedes the date that you've asked for. To see the image in full resolution, click anywhere in the image, and at the mouse point it will be expanded to full resolution. When in full resolution, to move around an image, use the left mouse button, hold it down, and drag the image around. A key feature in using Merit is the drop-down menu in the top left corner. We'll use this drop-down menu now to save the image that we have here. Merit will download that image into your default image manager, and in that image manager we can use the file save as command to save that image. Merit also allows to save a range, and say that we want to save the range between the 16th of June and the 22nd of June. it will create a zip file, and that zip file will then show in our download folder for saving as you wish. Merit allows you to share an image, and at the moment sharing can be done through email, Twitter, or Facebook. So in this case, if we choose email, it opens up your chosen email software and allows you to complete an email. Notice that it doesn't include the image itself, but rather a URL to the image, so that whenever the image is accessed, it's always the latest image on file. Another feature that's available is a slideshow. Before we start a slideshow, we might want to go to Preferences and check the interval between each slide. 8 seconds is rather slow for this presentation, so we'll take it down to 3 seconds. Close Preferences and start the slideshow. The slideshow progresses from the 16th to the 19th and so forth. To stop the slideshow, just access Stop Slideshow and it finishes. To go back to the home page, just simply click Home and we're back at the opening page, in this case of Merit. So that's the end of this tutorial.